Hi everyone, Burke Hedges here, and welcome to week 3 from Satoshi Day, and I'm here with the one and only
Matt DeMayo. My pleasure to be here, everybody. Hi out there.
We're excited to bring you the third blockchain update, so I will start with this. We are definitely on the move. We have delivered on just about everything that we said we would do last week. So how about we just jump right into the sucker?
Hey, it's we've just completed 21 days. It's kind of a mini milestone. And last week in the update, Burke had promised all of you a couple of things, and one of them was that you would have the full compensation plan document properly written out, easily understandable, uploaded to both the .com and the .org site, and we are happy to announce that they are there. And the smart contract document has also been completely redefined and up on the .com and .org sites for you to be able to take a look at and download.
By the way, those are always work in progress. That was our first draft of it, and they are, as Matt said, on the .com site, and I think they can also find it on the .org too when they go to the member area.
I think I said that, but hey, who knows?
So let's jump into this week's updates. What do you say?
Absolutely.
We'll start with the member-to-member payment. Now, I'm going to give it. I'll take first stab at this. As most of you know, we are in uncharted territory, right? We are literally pushing the boundaries of innovation. The fact that we have an instant payment on the blockchain using smart contracts, which many of you know, smart contract is one of the big benefits of the blockchain. Because we are on the bridge of innovation, we've got some issues on the back end that we're working through, very minor, and that is on the generational component of it. So I think, Matt, you said it best as to why we're having those issues.
It's easy to understand. This system was originally designed for instant pay, and many of you have gotten instant pay.
Yeah.
But it was not designed for retroactive pay. And the truth of the matter is that the company gave those of you that are founding leaders some time to get things into position. We had to now work backwards retroactively, and that was not the way the system was set up. So it's causing a couple of unforeseen blips that we are very rapidly working through, and we'll have some good news for you about that soon.
Sean, who's my partner in this, he has been working round the clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, almost every morning. And the thing about it is that we just want to make sure we get it right, and that's it. I mean, we're not quite putting somebody on the moon, but I think you know, what we're doing is we're really going to change a lot of people's lives in this live better lifestyle that we're creating here at Amzbit. And hey, listen, it's absolutely positively worth it. And I am told that we're very, very, very close, and it's just the generational part of it. So we'll keep you up to speed as that develops, okay, for sure, by next week.
Some of the other things that we talked about in the update last week were our digital assets, and we're going to give you some more information about exactly where that's at in just a moment. Also, our e-commerce system, we're still on track for February 3rd to have a full announcement and a full reveal about all of that. And we are continuing to update and streamline both the .com and especially the .org site. And we've got some information to deliver about that in just a moment. But why don't you start off with our new support personnel, our new cohabitant here at home office.
Well, we just
a little camera shy right now.
Yeah. We just brought on just a superstar in the affiliate support. Make sure that we over deliver to all our affiliates and our team members. and her name is Yen, and Yen is not only assisting on affiliate support, she's helping us in different areas of Amzbit. She's extremely talented, and so we're very blessed and very fortunate to have her on board.
She is indeed a real utility player. She's been able to help out
utility player.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a good word.
In
utility
a whole
player.
Variety of different areas, and so it's going to make life for us here at home office much easier. But more importantly than that, it's going to make things a lot easier for you out in the field.
Yeah, I think the important thing there is that, on the .org website you have tickets, support tickets. Please use them. And what good is a support ticket unless we are actually supporting you? So if you have any issues, and
go figure.
Yeah, and B, what good is a support ticket unless you use them? So get used to the support tickets, use them. You have any questions, and we'll make sure to get them a response to your goals within 24 hours. That is our goal, okay? So that's Yen, and welcome on board. She's right over there.
Absolutely. She's off camera right now.
Off camera.
No, please don't bring me on camera.
Okay, so next.
So, well, we've started to really dig into streamlining and refining the .org site. Right now, it's a little bit unwieldy. Lots of good content there. We're going to make sure we keep all of the content. Just need it to be, more accessible and easier to spot. So we are working full speed on that right now.
Sean's done a terrific job with that. He really has. The whole idea behind the .org is that's not a marketing site. So this might be as good time as any to address some of the improvements there. You're going to notice that the login, there's a login page, a registration login, and on the very front page of the .org, you'll see where it says smart contracts off to the right. You can click on that, and right now it's kind of open, but you can literally click on that, put in your Bitcoin wallet ID, and you will get into the back office. All right, that is going to be, if not already, only for those who have activated smart contracts. Right, it's also where we're going to be putting our digital assets,
which is a perfect lead-in to talk about. We've got a lot of digital assets for upload, and now's the opportunity to start talking about it.
So we'll start with this course. It's called the U-Inc. Life Development System. Here at Amzbit, it's a live better lifestyle, right? And we know for sure that if somebody knows better, they can absolutely live better. It's just that fundamental element that we teach, and we know that if individuals have less financial pressure in their life, they can also live better. So that's all roads here at Amzbit lead to live better. So the first digital asset, or not the first, there's to be a number of them, and you can go to amzbit.org, go into the back office, and you'll be able to see a number of products. And first, the U-Inc. Life Development System, and this is an actual course. Okay, there's 12 modules, okay? And these modules, now you don't have a CD, obviously, right? But there's 12 modules, and in these 12 modules, you'll have a workbook or a tutorial, and you'll have a book included with this, right? So it's a complete course to teach you how to live better. And just to give you an idea on this, we have, by the way, the U-Inc., the first class is on Thursday.
This coming Thursday, right?
Tomorrow.
All
right, tomorrow, right? So, U-Inc. is based on the premise that you're founder, president, 100% stockholder in your life, and if you want things to get better in your life, it simply means that you have to get better. That's the premise, and because we're founder, president, 100% stockholder in our lives, right? If we increase the value to the marketplace, right, the marketplace will compensate you accordingly. And there are 10 non-negotiable, irrefutable principles. Principles do not change. Right. Tactics and strategies change, right? Like principle number 1, principle taking responsibility. At the end of the day, you are flat out responsible for everything that you have or don't have in your life, and so am I, and so are you. We are all responsible. So the question is, how can we be more responsible? And we take inventory and we learn how to be more responsible. And other ones, attitudes, everything, develop productive habits, balance your life.
You've launched into teaching the course.
Well, just to give you an idea, right? So we're going to be talking about that tomorrow. So
Perfect.
make sure you register for that.
And absolutely. We're going to give you all of the login information for the masterclass. And look, this is an actual course. I mean, there's a textbook, there's a course notes, there's all sorts of materials that go with this. This is like a college level or university level training. But in addition to the course, we've also got plenty of other digital assets that you'll be able to access right away. So we've got 5 different books that are now up on the site, and one of them, of course, is You Inc.
Who Stole the American Dream? Parable of the Pipeline. These are all downloadable. Prosumer Power and Contact Capital. So this is with Bob Proctor. Guys, one of the big things in an environment like the environment that we're in right now are the products that Amzbit makes available to the public, are these products that people are actually buying? That's one of the litmus tests. Are they products that people are actually buying? Who Stole the American Dream? Over 1 million people have bought this product. Okay.
And it's been translated into multiple languages, and it's been available all over the world. This is an interesting book because there is a very famous author who sends out emails that used all of the principles in this book in his latest sales email without giving you any credit.
Well, hey,
go figure, right?
Go figure. But it's okay,
Now, on top of the books, we've also got exclusive audio interviews with some of the world's best self-development authors. And when you hear these audios, I mean, some of this information really gives you a new perspective. It opens your mind up to a lot of new possibilities, and really it is the very core of self-development. So some great content there. Yeah,
and just give you a little taste of what we have, like Robin Sharma. I mean, he's world renowned. The monk who sold his Ferrari. You got, I think, Pat Pearson. How to overcome self-sabotage. So there's a number of audio. These are interviews that I have exclusive access to from one of my other companies called INTI Publishing and Backbone Worldwide, which is a supplier of many of our personal development books and audios and courses, right? That is to all our active members. They can download it right now, instant value, not only the books, but the audios. And we've got some other
training courses. So we've got actual training classes. These are individual lessons. One is and as a matter of fact, all 3 of these you can use to help you build your business right now. So we've got one exclusively on the subject of objections and overcoming objections and dealing with it. And it'll give you a lot of new perspective onto that whole subject. Another one is a course called How to Conduct the World's Most Effective 3-Way Calls. And that is one of the core competencies of building an organization. And I don't know about you, but I've been the victim and in the past the perpetrator of some pretty stinko 3-way calls. So this is really the culmination of everything from the best people doing calls like this on how to be really, really effective and get where you're going.
We also have, by the way, the how to handle objection stalls and put-offs. It's a PDF, a downloadable PDF, give you insight on how to deal with that. And these are just insights. And Matt is doing the video on the 3-way calls, one of your courses.
I call it the favorite uncle phenomenon. And when you watch the video, you'll see why. We also have another course, though, on scripts. Yeah. People are always wondering, well, what do I say? So wouldn't it be great to have a professional put words in your mouth and you turn around, you make them your words?
So that it's called power scripts, what to say. And so these are ideas. This is part of the trainings that accumulation, is that the right word? Accumulation of scripts that I've been able to get access to over the years, and they're available for you to give you some ideas, insight, and how to talk to people about Amzbit. So, hey, the bottom line is we're delivering on the digital assets. Where do they find them at?
Where do they find them at?
Well, no other than the back office at amzbit.org.
.org, the .org site, absolutely. And that takes us next to our master classes. Okay. And so tomorrow, January 25th at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, Burke will be running the first series on You Inc. And we started talking a little bit about that a moment ago, and please make sure you tune in. Now, I've got typed out over here the login information for you, and it's going to be on Zoom. Can you see that? Well, we'll make sure we have a cutaway that you can see that. Yeah. And there are 2 phone numbers that you can access this with as well.
Yeah, and so, it's probably on the screen. It better be on the screen.
You want me to show it again?
Yeah. Okay, so we've got that tomorrow. You don't have to register. Guys, we're developing. This is all developing, right? We're a community, and we have a single-mindedness, purpose, focus, and that's really to be a blessing for others. And you know how I feel. I mean, we're all here about God, family, Amzbit. Go out and build a business. Go care for other people. Be others-centered. And in order for us to deliver value, we first have to have the value. We have to have the goods. We have to have the mindset and the heart and the perseverance and the patience and the big love in our heart before we can ask someone or lead others to the promised land, so to speak, of a live better lifestyle, right?
Amen. Or we're going to get ready to start preaching.
Yeah, for sure.
So other topics for the master classes that you have to look forward to. So we're launching this tomorrow with the first episode of You Inc. However, other things that you'll be able to look forward to are topics on social media marketing and how to improve your skills there. Things about understanding cryptocurrency better and really becoming an expert yourself and becoming extremely knowledgeable to help you become bulletproof on the subject. Leadership skills. You know, everybody talks about it, but how many of you have ever actually taken any formal training in how to be a better leader? And a wide variety of other topics. I'm not going to get into all of that now. But those are some things that you can begin to look forward to in the very near future.
So, listen, the camera loves you. You know that, don't you? Can you see why we're so fortunate to have Matt?
You know what they say where I'm from? Pass the bread, here comes the bologna.
That's good. That's good.
Let's talk about the intro call, because we can wrap up with.
Oh, good.
All right, so what we want to do is we want to start providing you with as many tools and as many events as you can to begin introducing people to this. And so why don't you talk a little bit about our first introductory call?
Okay, so the Amzbit intro call is a company-wide event that we're going to start this Monday coming up. More information forthcoming, but basically over the course of 30 minutes or so, we're going to introduce what's so good about Amzbit, and hear the testimonies from people who are actually succeeding, and show them how to get started. So basically, they're opportunity intro calls, and we're going to be doing them as webinars where people can also call in case they can't get in front of a laptop. And this is something that's going to be, I think, at the epicenter of growing your business, because we know it's tell, show, try, do, right? Tell people about it, show it to them, have them try it out, and
then they can do it themselves.
Enroll, right? So enroll, activate, and share. 1, 2, 3. Enroll, activate, and share. So
simple 3-step system.
That's right. And by the way, Amzbit designed for speed. Guys, I'm just going to say this. We are 2 months plus ahead of where our start date is, okay? I appreciate your patience. It's not perfect. It can't be perfect, okay? Apple was not perfect when they started. Neither was Microsoft, well, neither is Amzbit. We have pretty good company, right? But I got to tell you something. We're probably way ahead because of the innovative nature and the sequencing that Amzbit is built on than most any company out there, because we truly are uniquely different, disruptive, and we are a force to be reckoned with. Okay, and I got to tell you something. I'm very, very excited how far we've come in such a short period of time, and I'm more excited about the people like yourselves and all those that are looking at us. There's people looking at this right now. Is Amzbit a company that I want to join?
Look, both of us have decades of experience and success. Success in the field is a lot more than just experience in the field.
That's right.
But decades of having been both in the field and being on the corporate side of helping develop a company like this. So we have been in your shoes. We know exactly what it feels like. So we've been on both sides of this. As a result, you can count on us to not only have empathy for what you're going through and what it takes, but you can also count on us to deliver the materials, the goods, the marketing stuff that you need to be able to really throw gas on the little fire that we've already got started.
Case in point, Monday. Without these calls Monday, tell show try to do and get people exposed, nothing happens. So I can measure my success, and the company can measure, and everybody here at the home office can measure our success by your success. That is the matrix. How well are you doing? So that's why we're putting these calls together.
I think that's about it for this week.
That's it.
We covered the phone book, I think.
Yeah, for sure. We had some fun. Thank you so much for hopefully taking over this part of the updates.
It's the takeover.
Yeah, the takeover. Hey guys, love you. And next week, this is 003. This is the third. So as we wrap up the third ever segment here at the Amzbit Corporate Update, I want you to know that the future has never looked brighter. It looks so bright, I bet you better get some sunglasses because it might be blinding. How you like that?
I know that song.
Yeah, do you? So listen, until next time, make sure you keep your life real, you keep it fun, above all, you keep it going. God bless.